Hi sir, my name is Enesimo Gqama, and today I'll be showing you how I created the functionality of this meal app. So first things first, I open Android Studio. Then I started creating my design on activity main. I used the linear layout and I added origin, which is vertical. My gravity is center, and then I decided to add a background, that picture there. And then I come to text view. I changed the name to Welcome to the Meal Recommender. I changed my text size to 20 dp, my text style to bold. And then I decided to add edit text. So with that, I go to text, I go to plain text, then I drag and drop, but I can't do that because I already have that there. Then I decided to change my ID to edit input, changed my width to match parent, my height to 74 dp, margin to 20, entered hit, which is enter time, and the text, and then the height and text is blank. Now I go to the button. I go to common, I drag and drop, same thing. I changed my ID to BTN submit. My layout width and height is wrapped content. My margin top is 20 dp. My text is submit, and my text size is 20 dp. I do the same thing for the other button, but I changed my ID to BTN clear. And the width and height is the same as the previous one, which is wrap content. My text is changed to clear, my margin top is 20, and my text size is 20 dp. Now I go to text view, which is the output part. Here, I took the text view there, dragged and drop, changed my ID to text output. My layout width is match parent, and then I changed my height. It's blank because it's an output, and my text size is 20 dp. My margin top is 40 dp. Last but not least, the exit button. Dragged and dropped like the previous buttons. Changed my ID to BTN exit. My margin top to 20 dp. Width and height is wrap content. Text size is 20 dp. And my text is exit. Now we're gonna go to the main activity, which is the Kotlin/coding side. Oh, at the bottom, this part at the end is important because it will not work if you don't have that part. Now we go to the Kotlin side. Here, we start by putting the selected fields, which is the private latent variable of user text, which is an edit text. Private BTN submit, it's a button. Private BTN clear, it's a button. Private BTN exit is a button. Then I start with my assigning my variables by their IDs. So in my user text, the ID is edit input. And then the BTN submit, it's BTN submit. BTN clear, it's BTN clear. And BTN exit, it's BTN exit. And then with the output, it's a bit different. So I have to say val output is equals to find view by ID. Then I have to put those signs and say text view because it is a text view. I'm declaring what it is. And then I put the ID as text output. Now I'm setting my buttons on ClickListener. So here we set ClickListener for the functionalities of the buttons. So I start with my btn submit dot set on ClickListener. I first put my val user input, which is equals to user text dot to string dot trim dot lowercase. This transforms user text to string and turn all caps to lowercase. And then now I'm declaring again. If this is an if statement, if user input is empty, this is guaranteed that user input is transformed properly. User text dot error is equals to please enter the time of day. This is if it is empty, this error will pop out. Now I'm declaring again with the else statement. Else output.text is equals to suggest food user input. This function is provided with a string. And then user text.error is equal to null, meaning it gets rid of the error. Now we go to the second button, which is the btn clear. So btn clear dot set on ClickListener, and then open a curly, press skip, then I say user text dot clear, and then this clears the input section of whatever you put into your input. And then output question mark dot text is equals to quotation marks, which will readjust the text. Now it's last but not least my exit button. btn exit dot set on ClickListener, finish. This just closes the app. Now I come to the fun part, the private fun. This generates food suggestions based on the user's input. So private fun suggests food user input dot string, and then I string again, then I say return when user input. This enables the return of a value based on the specific time. So I have my morning snack, my afternoon snack, my evening, and my evening snack. Now I'm declaring else that if incorrect, you get an error. Now I close, I open BlueStacks to run my app. I open run for BlueStacks. Now I'm waiting for it to load. Then I come back to my app and I run it. Now this is how my app looks. And this is the functionality of the app. Thank you.